This hand looks pretty good. Shut the fuck up. We're not playing Karn, specifically. We're trying to play Urza. We're probably have to spin again to know which one of these is correct. But I'm definitely gonna start probably with Tolarian on the top. I mean, our opponent is incredibly lucky to be able to cast any of the cards in their hand. They had a Tolarian Academy. Is Grim Monolith casting Narset? No, it's not. That deck, I've tried that deck. I think it's like really bad mana. I think that's like not a good version of Karn PO. You got it, fam. Luckily we have Forcible. So if opponent plays something we need to force here, we're going to pitch Urza and then spin the Opal to the top and then cast PO on our turn. Which it looks like they're going to play a Karn, I would assume. Maybe they're going to play a Sphere and then a Karn off like an Ancient Tomb. But we can still pay for that, so that's fine. Come on. I'm going to leave the Tolarian Academy on top. If he wants to name top here, it's fine. Strip Mine? Alright. Oh, fuck off. I guess I should just spun this anyway. I don't know. I would have spun the Tolarian on top anyways. So, if I counter this, I don't really need to counter this. Because I can untap and PO. Problem is this thing is in play, making my PO a lot worse. I want to keep my Tolarian. Well, let's see. I have a Tolarian and a Sorcerer's Spyglass. So if I counter this, then I can. Then if they play Karn, I can still Sorcerer's Spyglass it. My Tolarian. So what I could do, I can force this pitching Urza, untap and PO. That's still gotta be the best. Even though I made the mana in a way. I mean, this is the only way I'll be able to cast PO if I was gonna get Strip Mined, I guess. So if I play this, draw 3 cards. I know that they are. They're pearl. Yeah, I mean that's gotta be correct. I'm gonna. I don't have to force this. I can possibly PO and then still play Urza. I just lose my Tolarian on the way back. But if I draw another blue card, I can still counter Karn. I think this is just supposed to resolve. I don't think this matters. So, initial reaction of fuck off just led me to a deep thinking where I think it's okay. Classic. What does that do for me? It just lets me play a big, an Urza, and then I can pitch my thing later. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I have a 4/4. And a 1/4, I guess. I guess this could have made a mana. Should probably have used this to make a mana and play my top. Yeah, I guess Spyglass could do Strip Mine, but I couldn't play Spyglass there. I think this is fine. We're just gonna force the Karn on the way back down. I don't think we need the Tolarian with the mana we currently have. So I think this is fine. I guess what this does do is let us pay 1 mana for a sphere there. Alright, so their guy is a 6/6. But I also think that's fine. I can just Sorcerer Spyglass it. Yeah, this is fine too. This is an interesting game, actually. This is actually a really interesting game. I'm still salty about last match, probably. Alright, that's another card I can pitch to force. So I can play Psy, tap, play a top, makes a 1... no, I need to play Sorcerer Spyglass first. Sorcerer Spyglass, I can still play Psy after. Trying to figure out a way to order this where I can like still have a blocker for this construct and Sorcerer Spyglass this Karn. Don't really think there is one. I can just take 1 hit. Maybe I'm just supposed to play a Spyglass, a top, and spin it. I can't spin it. I can make mana with it, though. But I could just hold it in my hand as another thing to pitch, to play with Psy. See, I'm like 1 mana short of doing, like, actual cool things. Alright, I think I'm just gonna play this. Alright, they have nothing in their hand, so we'll name Karn Scion of Urza. We'll probably take 1 hit from this construct, and then we'll have Psy, so we should be okay. I could make 3 mana here if I wanted to. If I'm going to take a hit, there's really no reason for me not to make 3 mana and do it then. Well, I can attack. Well, I can't attack because it's too big. So I'll just take 1 hit, and then I should be in a really good position. They also are going to start taking mana crypt damage. Yeah, we should win this game. I think I played it correct. I think letting the Crucible resolve was the correct line. Like, if this was a Karn, other Karn, we had Force covering it. And now we should have Force for the rest of the game covering Karn. So, unless they draw Karn, we should be okay. And even if they do draw Karn, we should be able to go, well, we're gonna die if they draw Karn, because then they have Strip Mine Lock and we can't do anything about it. But 7 mana is a Walking Ballista. 3/3 Walking Ballista that they can put 4 mana into. Oh man, I think I actually have to just counter that. That's kind of unfortunate. Didn't want to have to counter something like that. I think it's like really bad for us if this resolves though. Because you can always keep our construct below their construct, and we won't be able to make blockers, because they can make... I mean, they can't infinitely make a bunch of mana here, because they do have to pay, and they have to use it. I still think this is a counter. If they draw Karn off the top, we are in a bad shape, but... This Revoker naming top is a little annoying. So we have a top. How much mana do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is fine. We can actually use our Urza if we want to, which I think we do. I guess we're going to get strip mined if I use this, but that's fine too, I think. Because if this ends up being an artifact, we can attack with this Karn struct. It's another Urza. That works for me. That's pretty good. We still get the ETB, right? I'm not swinging with the other one anyways. Let's just be safe. I think we would still get the ETB. State-based actions has a die and we get the ETB, but I'm not attacking with the other one, so I might as well stay safe. Alright, we get to swing with an 8-8 here. We're in pretty good shape. Multiple Urzas, not the worst thing if you can cast them, as they make 8-8 Karn structs. Alright, I think we're in a good spot now. Obviously, Karn wins the game, I guess. I guess it doesn't win the game because his Grim Monolith is tapped. Sweet. I'm not sure if I was supposed to force this then. I think I probably was. I don't know. Alright, so we're playing against Karn stuff. So we're gonna bring in Ceremonious Rejection and Mindbreak Trap on the draw, plus Hercule's Recall and Island. I'm gonna take out the Cavern for the Island. Oh no, we might just play all of them. I don't think I'm gonna bring in Chalice on the draw. Maybe Thopter Sword is like no bueno. I typically don't like Demonic Tutor or Probe in Sphere matchups. Whir is probably not castable. I want to just like slim down. Like I just boarded the same set of cards out, but I really do think these cards are for the other decks in the format. But maybe if they're for the other decks in the format, they shouldn't even be in our deck. So learning things as we go here. I don't think this card's going to be castable unless we have an Urza in play. And if we have an Urza in play, we're probably winning. Maybe we need more needle effects. It's possible we need more needle effects. If I was to keep one of these cards in, which one would I keep? A Whir or a Paradox Engine or a Probe, I would assume. I don't think it's Paradox Engine. Let's leave a Whir in. It gets different if we go to a game 3 on the play. I think like at that point you can take Mindbreak Trap. Maybe you still leave Mindbreak Trap in, but at least you board in Chalice, that's for sure. Alright, this hand's pretty good. It's not great, but we get to Force Pitch PO for a threat, and then we get to Ancestral and hopefully hit Moxen for our Opals. This is fine. I think this is going to be okay. Wasteland, sure. Monolith or Sphere. I would counter a Sphere. Chalice on 0. I'm gonna counter Chalice on 0. Am I gonna pitch Urza or PO? I'm gonna pitch PO. Maybe I can cut PO if I'm playing like Urza. Yeah, of course you have a Sphere resistance. That was very clear. Oh, that's a bad draw. I think we're going to lose this game. I think I have to counter the Force there. I think I have to counter the Chalice. Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Strip mine? Alright, we're dead. Our opponent has like a typical Shop's draw with too many threats. So I guess if we draw exactly land off the top right now, we can cast Ancestral, which maybe we're not dead. Alright, I'll take that. Fortunately, we're not going to even be able to play I'm not even gonna be able to play Force of Will. Might as well act like I have something. I can't play anything post-Ancestral anyways. You got it. They only have 2 cards left in hand, so... Ooh. If we can convince them to not strip mine us, that would be awesome as well. Maybe they need to play Karn for 5 mana. They can't afford to strip mine us. Can we not ever do that? Ugh. Stop! I don't want any more Urzas. This mana vault is pretty good, though. Maybe we'll just make a bunch of Karn Strucks and it'll be great. A bunch of Karn Strucks. Maybe that'll get the job done here. Another island was a decent draw. Another Pio was not. Alright, we have 6 mana now, so that is enough to currently play an Urza. And then more Urzas, I guess. I think we're gonna go down to one copy of Thopter Sword. Maybe we'll just go to 0 and just have a PO. I don't know. We haven't had any like instances where we were like doing Psy Thopter Sword things. All right. Well, now we can't play Urza. Our opponent strip mined us, but that means our opponent is a little locked out as well. So it's not the worst thing that's ever happened. Oh my God, you're right, Ray. All right. I guess I'll be greedy and ask for another land. That sounds about right. Alright, our hand is full of garbage. We might have too many 4-drop spells in against shops. we might have too many 4-drop spells against shops. Possible. I won't say it's it's possible that's true. Alright, do we play this Psy? Yeah, I guess we play this Psy. Do we play this Psy? I feel like we play this Psy. Can we win if we play this Psy? We have 11 turns. Yeah, fuck it. Let's play this Psy. What is this? Dismember? No way! We're getting dismembered! Alright. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Well, that would have killed our Urza or Construct, so... Alright. I guess we need a lot of help. As we are now on a... not a good clock. That's a start. It's a start. If we hit another Moxen, then the turn after... yeah, I got lazy. There's some facial hair there. Oh, come on, JD! Why are you like this? Why can't you draw all your 4-drop spells that are uncastable? I hate this game. Ugh. I guess I could draw exactly Tolarian next turn. Can't cast that. Alright. Do we still want Trap? I feel like we still want Trap, actually. We'll just take out this Whir for a Chalice. Yeah, I look like I'm 14 instead of 12. I appreciate that. I should have probably posted that we were streaming. God, I'm so bad at this. Hold on. What? Oh. What the? Stop. Magic Online. How would you do that? I know that Brian Koval did not top 8. That's what I know. I didn't have 4 mana. Did I have 4 mana? I don't think I had 4 mana. Oh, I had 3 mana. We had 4 mana? Alright, well, that's bad. There were 82 players. If I had 4 mana, I should have made an attempt. I believe I'll still die. But I should have made an attempt. Wait, no. Urza cast 7. That would have been 7. Thinking face. Maybe I'm an idiot. This hand? This hand's a snap keep. It was 7 rounds, so I know that they've at least finished the Swiss. I don't know when they're playing their top 8. I would assume they're playing it now, so... But I don't know. Don't know. This hand's great, Samurai, because I can counter anything. Well, not anything. If they have like a combination of only great things, I'm screwed. But I have a Hercules Recall. I have a Ceremonious Rejection. Like, this is fine. They can't really play anything after this that makes me sad, so... Oh, yeah, well, this is game 2 or something. I don't know. That's like... God, it's always a turn late. It's just always a turn late. Always. I guess we might not even have enough fetchables. Oh, we do. We have enough fetchables. We're good. Oh. Thanks, Impheros. I appreciate that. Top donator right there. I'll have everyone know. That's what a top donation looks like. Yo, that card's really good right now. You too could be a top donator for 3 pennies. Perfect play, Ray. Alright, what's our opponent gonna get with their Inventor's Fair? Crucible of Worlds? I assume? I can only assume. Like, I think I'm winning this game. I really do believe that I'm currently winning this game. Probably not, though, because I don't have any artifacts. So maybe I'm just not winning this game. Oh, damn, look at that. High roller. That's 4 pennies. Jeez. Maybe I shouldn't have kept it. What was I thinking? Alright, well, we're gonna counter this shit, so it's fine. Oh my god, look at them go. Look at them go! What a beautiful sight. Say no. Say no. That seems reasonable to me. I am not buying them. I will not be buying them until they go down. I bought Urza just because I really wanted to stream. If I didn't really want to stream, I probably would have waited for Urza to go down too. But I don't know. I felt like that's what I wanted to do tonight. So you know what? It's my fake money. I'll do what I want with it. Alright. We're gonna have some serious 1-1 action here. So we're really weak to Karn right now. Like, really weak to Karn. But I guess they can't cast Karn because these are both tapped. So that's pretty good for us. You don't have 4 mana. I guess we're not super weak to Karn because it costs 5 mana and our opponent currently has 3. So that's good. Thank you for the follow. And the 5 pennies. Much appreciated. Really bad if I Hercules right now. Tell you that much. Please don't play it. Alright. Now they can do the untapping. But we also get a clock, so it's here and there. And next turn we can hardcast Mindbreak Trap. So, what is this? Oh, fuck off. Seriously? Alright, I guess we're gonna Hercules Recall at the end of this turn. I don't think that does anything, but This game sucks. This game's the worst, I swear. You can't even play Time Vault right now. It costs 3 mana. You're supposed to get Key. Oh, do I Hercules here? Like, so bad. It resets all their mana. Guess we don't. Wait, we're still gonna lose though. Well, they'll have 5 mana. They'll play Key. They can't kill. Yeah, they have a workshop. I guess I can like hope to get a Mindbreak Trap off if I Hercules. Hercules sucks against Karn. Maybe Hercules just shouldn't even be in my deck. It's so good against aggro shops though. So good against aggro shops. What can I even draw? I have to draw Ancestral. That's the only draw spell in my deck. I think I was probably wrong to keep this hand. I think I have been the cause of all of our losses, so that's good. I mean, that's technically an artifact for next time. It also just does nothing because of Karn, but Heo is not a draw spell. That's a factual lie. Yes, Karn made Vintage fucking awful. This card needs to be restricted. I'm done, like, sugarcoating it. This card is fucked up and needs to be restricted. I'm so sick of it. It just made the format entirely one-dimensional, crushes half the format, and made mirrors... the mirrors are not fun either. Yep. Yeah, like, this card is an egregious mistake in terms of Eternal play. Narset is only reasonable right now because she's bad against Karn. Narset is only reasonable because she is bad against Karn. The minute Karn goes away, we're gonna have a Narset format. So, like, it's not good. I don't think you can play this. I mean, you can play it in shops, I guess. This card is a lot worse when you only have one of it in your deck, because you can't really devote, like, sideboard cards to it. Maybe you can just play Mycosynth Lattice at that point. Like, 1 Karn, 1 Mycosynth Lattice. I'm not sure. Alright, so I'm gonna Mindbreak Trap the Time Vault, and they can get it back in 2 turns. Oh, Jace. Thank you for the 4 months. You're a powerful wizard, and I appreciate it. So, unfortunately for us, Mindbreak Trap exiles so they can get it back with Karn. Because this card is fucking stupid! Oh my god. There's Hercules again. Yeah, London is coming, so... Yeah, this card, like, oh my god. When I first put a Relic of Progenitus in my Karn wish board so that I could then exile the Time Vault out of my own graveyard with my Relic because it got Force of Willed so that I could recast Time Vault every time, that's when I knew. I was like, this is what? London is gonna be dumb. I mean, I was a really big London hater. Really big London hater. Now I don't care as much because Karn's stupid. London's not going to make the format worse. Like, Karn's already screwed the format over. But the minute Karn goes, then we have to deal with the London repercussions, so... You got it, fam. So I have still not lost this game, technically. For whatever that's worth. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able... I'm going to have to, like... What? No, stop! How do you still have action spells? They drew 3 lands this whole game. Something like that. Something like that. Alright, I guess I'm going to end up turn Hurkyl's Recall here. Just so that we can play spells on our turn. I don't think Hurkyl's is good anymore. Maybe Hurkyl's just shouldn't even be in our board. Hurkyl's is just so bad. If they ever resolve a Karn, Hurkyl's is completely fucking useless. Ridiculous. I don't know what to do. Play Karn. I know. The answer is play Karn. If I really wanted to win tomorrow at the challenge, I would just play a Karn deck. And I could do that. Do I even own 4 Karns? I bet I didn't even buy Karns. No, I played the PO deck. I played the PO list. I own Karns. We could play Karns if we wanted to. Nice! I have, like, what, no fetchables left in my deck? I have 1 island? God bless. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead, chat. I can't cast Force of Will through Double Thorn for the time vault that our opponent is going to get with the Karn. I guess they could technically not get it. They could just kill this jet. Which... Our opponent didn't lose, like, any mana. Well, I guess I didn't give them any mana flips. They don't even have a section for the vintage lists? Nice. From what I saw from Brian, he played against a bunch of jank, which is what you expect from paper vintage, so... So our opponent is going to kill our jet and go to the next turn, which is the correct play, so good job, opponent. But I probably shouldn't have kept this hand on turn 1, so... Oh my god, we drew it, but it's too late. This is the turn we couldn't draw it. This is Brian Koval, reigning North American champion. This is literally the turn that we actually just couldn't draw it. I needed to draw the Ancestral on any of the other turns when I Hurkyl's Recall the end of turn. Blowing my mind. Second Mishra's Workshop. Alright. Looks like they're going for it. I can beat this. I just can't beat the Walking Ballista behind it. So I guess I'm gonna use... Just can't beat this Walking Ballista either. Both of these things cost me a life. I guess we'll use the Ceremonious Rejection. I'm just dead to this Walking Ballista, right? 3... I don't know. Probably. I actually could counter it if I had enough mana. But I drew the Ancestral way too late. So that's currently... I don't... Math is for people who have spells. 4/4? 4/4. You got it, fam. You can even give it Vigilance. Perfect. Alright. So. I screwed that up, probably. It was a bad keep, I think. I'm not sure we want to be playing Hurkyl's Recall. We're learning a lot of things here. We're learning things. Hurkyl's Recall seems bad. Yawgmoth's Will doesn't seem great. 2 Thopter Foundry, 2 Sword of the Meek doesn't seem great. Probably we went too cute. But we also haven't really seen Size and like gotten to go off with Sai at all. I don't know. I think we need more games. Urza. Urza legitimately seems very good. The games that we did win, the one game we did win, it's Urza. Yeah, our keep was good until we realized that Hercules doesn't beat shops anymore, and then our keep was awful. Well, it would have been fine if we didn't have to ceremoniously reject the Crucible of Worlds, it would have been fine. Because if we could ceremoniously reject Karn and then have Hercules recall for the rest of their shit, we would have been fine. But we had to reject Crucible, so they couldn't infinitely tutor on us. So no, the issue legitimately is beating Karn.